I'm always delighted to be with Saul News. This has been such a leader in the conservative movement and the Republican Party.
Welcome to the Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for March 13th, 2026. Fox News reports, Tom Cotton puts Biden on notice while demanding answers on draining of nation's oil stockpile. A top Senate Republican wants answers on why the Biden administration drained the nation's oil stockpile but did little to replenish it. Senator Tom Cotton charged that decisions under President Joe Biden to tap the Strategic Petroleum Reserve could have a ripple effect as the U.S. continues its war with Iran and as the Iranian government continues its chokehold on the Strait of Hormuz. Cotton, in a letter first obtained by Fox News Digital to Department of Energy Secretary Chris Wright, claimed that the Biden administration released 180 million barrels from the nation's reserves in 2022 to suppress gas prices ahead of the midterm elections. The SPR has capacity for over 700 million barrels of crude oil, but currently, the reserve has far less following the drawdown under the previous administration. At the end of Biden's term, the reserve had about 415 million barrels of crude on hand, according to data from the Department of Energy. The Daily Signal reports, Trump slams Democrats for shutting down DHS amid terrorism threats. President Donald Trump slammed congressional Democrats for holding out on funding the Department of Homeland Security amid threats of terrorism from Iran. When asked about reports that Iran has activated terrorist sleeper cells abroad, Trump said his administration is very much on top of it, though the ongoing DHS shutdown is a challenge. The agency has been shut down for 24 days over Democrat demands to reform immigration and customs enforcement. Trump said he has very good intelligence on Iran's sleeper cells. However, he said the shutdown prevents the administration from handling them as they want. And finally, another article from Fox News reports, House GOP leader launches Senate bid as Trump taps Markwayne Mullin for DHS. A member of House GOP leadership is jumping into the open race for a Senate seat likely being vacated by Senator Markwayne Mullin after he was tapped to lead the Department of Homeland Security. House Republican Policy Committee Chairman Kevin Hern officially launched his campaign for the Senate on Wednesday with support from at least 4 Republicans in the upper chamber. He's the first major Republican candidate to declare his intent to run for Mullin's seat in November. Traditionally, Senate vacancies are filled by the state's governor to serve out the remainder of the previous senator's term. That person is also usually the favorite to win the seat in the subsequent election cycle. But in Oklahoma, the governor's appointee must sign an affidavit swearing they will not run in the next election, which in this case is coming in November, with Mullin's term ending at the end of 2026. And that concludes your Saul's Newsstand News Rewind for March 6th, 2026. For more political news faster, visit saulsnews.com.